All right, guys, thank you for allocating a little bit of your time. And let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Okay, looks like the screen is shared, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about one of those automations that's going to make it easier. Today we're going to be talking about to respond to people. So let's get started. So the way you could think of this automation is there is a little bit of, how should I say it? Yeah, I think I could just show it this way. Let me just jump in onto my other iPhone. So this way I could see what's going on, guys. And yeah, so yeah, let me quickly cover this. And so what we're going to be doing is steering up the pod automation. That is the automation that just makes it super easy for us to get ahead of the game. So we're going to be steering up the pod. So guys, I explored a couple of options for how to steer up the pod, and we have a few of them. So let's get started. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be like we're just going to be building the whole thing on the fly. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. So I literally have both two iPhones popping up right now in front of you. In front of me, I have two iPhones. So the first thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna whip out the Freedom Fusion automation called get TikTok comment. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do something like a little mini surgery. So we're gonna create a viral automation that's gonna grab a viral comment from one iPhone. So I have two iPhones. I have a hub iPhone and I have a spoke iPhone. And what I'm doing right now, I'm building out a Freedom Fusion automation and kind of, let me just kind of show you guys what kind of automation I'm building. So this way I could quickly take you through the whole process. But here's a bunch of automations. So remember, guys, look, essentially what you want to do, you want to develop the hybrid skills that are not taught in college. Those skills include TikTok sniping.
Other areas. You need to be good.
Ever wanted to build a remote side hustle, but lacked AI, automation, content, and pitching skills? If this is so, then join my Freedom Fusion Digital Feudal Incubator and develop hybrid skills that are not taught in college.
TikTok sniping.
Guys, you need to take action. Action has resulted around those Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and other areas. You need to be good.
Ever wanted to build a remote side hustle, but lacked AI, automation, content, and pitching skills?
Okay, so the first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the TikTok. So to build this to get the TikTok, we're gonna do on my hub iPhone. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get a clipboard. We're gonna copy the content from the clipboard, and we're gonna open the TikTok app. So input. Let's do input. Get dictionary. Get shortcut. Get images. Get input. Okay. I kind of like, okay, let me just review what we have. So we're opening up TikTok, we're taking a screenshot, we're extracting text from the screenshot, then we're showing that quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit play. Okay.
God bless you, Bobby. I hope I didn't catch COVID just there. Don't you have
Okay, so we got all of that. Let's go ahead and take that content and place that into ChatGPT real quick. So we're gonna grab ChatGPT. As ChatGPT, we're gonna grab okay, we're gonna do this one. And we're gonna categorize this. Categorize this based on the text extract and see which comment is the most viral. Okay. So I'm using universal feature, how should I say it? I'm using universal clipboard feature where I'm able to just grab content and just kind of paste it in. I don't know if you guys are aware of it or are aware of that, but you could use universal feature to quickly paste things in. So this way you don't have to type it in. So how fire is that, guys? If you didn't know that, now you do. And let's continue. The way it works is you have two iPhones and you could copy from one iPhone to another as long as you have Bluetooth enabled. Bluetooth will in like Wi-Fi, and you're in the same Apple account, you're going to be able to paste things in directly from another computer. So in simple words, I could go ahead and I could create something like this, and this is going to be start new chat. Categorize this based on text extract and see which comment is the most viral. Okay. So let's do this.
He's got Paxlovid. give me a Paxlovid immediately. Insulin was people weren't taking it. I would have.
Okay, so it looks like it took a screenshot. As you can see now.
Imagine they couldn't.
We'll close that out.
God bless you, Bobby.
Did the automation continue? Ask ChatGPT. So here's a breakdown of, okay, so it looks like it did get back to us, right? Let's do something better. I mean, it did come back with us, which is pretty cool. Let's open up ChatGPT and also, hold on a sec, guys. Let me just make sure that I'm sharing this on create a post. What I'm doing on the other phone, doing this I'm gonna create a post. Come join me as I build stirring up the pot. Freedom Fusion automation. Freedom Fusion automation. Okay, so guys, there's actually a couple of other things that I wanted to tell you. When you go live, right? You could, like, if you use two iPhones, you're just gonna be a gazillion times faster. when it comes to streaming anything, and when it comes to posting anything and inviting people to anything. So, like, we're gonna try to do this. The best way I could kind of describe to you is, let me just open up YouTube. This way I could show it to you. So, like, so what we're doing, there's a couple of automations that we could operationalize. And those automations like this, for example, when you go live, right? If you go live and you don't do this and you don't create a post, and it just kind of becomes pointless for you going live, nobody's gonna find you. But if you create a post, if you do this, like you're gonna copy this link, and you're gonna open the threads, and then you're gonna post something on threads. So for example, we're gonna take this copy over here. So we're gonna do a very basic automation. We're gonna combine multiple things to save you incredible amount of time. This automation is great for 2 iPhones. So this is what you see right here, and we're gonna get back to the viral content, to the stirring up the pot. But what you see over here, we see the download video part, and we see something else. Like if I wanted to download videos unavailable. If I wanted to download this one, then it's available for YouTube Premium. Now, it's totally worth it for you guys to get YouTube Premium. I don't have it yet. I used to have it. I canceled it. I'll probably reignite it again. It's 100% worth it. But let's say you don't have YouTube Premium and you just wanted to do something really kind of like, you want to let people know that your workshops are taking place, and you want to let everybody know, right? So what is the best way to do that? Well, the best way to make that happen is you really want to advertise your workshops ahead of time. And one way to do that is to just make a post. So what I just did, I made a post already. Like what I did is I clicked copy and I just shared, and then I created a post. But when I created a post, I went ahead and I mentioned something. I went ahead and I mentioned, like, oh yeah, guys, check out this workshop that I'm doing live, right? And then I went live and I started doing workshop. So, and this is so what we're gonna do, we're gonna whip out an automation that's just gonna do precisely that. That is gonna just make a quick drop. And as you can see, there's a little post over here, right? Now that gives signals. That gives signals to YouTube to let people know that you are doing this. But like you could do something else. You could introduce, like, let's just do very basic stuff, guys, where we're gonna reproduce this action over here of taking a video, taking a live video, and basically just sharing it, copying the link, and um, and uploading that to threads. Okay, so let's call this. We're gonna do chat. We're gonna open up shortcuts. For now, we're gonna park this. Get TikTok comment. We'll come back to it. Stirring up the pot. That's all part of it. We're just gonna do this automation quick. So we're gonna get. So when you copy this thing, so the idea is you want to open YouTube. So open app. No, the first thing we wanna do, we're gonna say show show content, yeah, and we're just gonna say open up YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Let me just let me use my other phone to do that. Give me a second, guys. So we're gonna do this. Open up YouTube. Open up YouTube and share your workshops. So we Okay, guys. Open up YouTube and show your workshop. So created a little pop-up, right? Now, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna open up, right? Open up, and we just pull YouTube, right? Boom. We just scroll further down until we find YouTube. Like this. Now, boom, it opened that up. So far shortcut is really simple, and we just did that. Now, couple of things. Let me just remove. I have on my Spoke phone, I have an automation that covers, how should I say it? That opens up YouTube whenever I say open up YouTube. Let me just delete that. Okay, so anyway, now we're gonna get back to notes and we'll continue. We'll continue where we left off. So we created right now a really quick automation that does YouTube, guys. So far, really easy, right? Super easy. Now on my second iPhone, I can type things. And when I type things, I can copy and paste into keyboard through Universal Keyboard, as I mentioned. So now what we're gonna do is, so we opened up YouTube. Now we need to do something. So once again, we're gonna open up YouTube. This is what it is. Now we're gonna click on a hamburger menu, and then we click share. So now the question is, what is the best way for us to copy link? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, go over here. What is the best? So let me just rate this. What is the best way for us to copy a live link to YouTube? Is there a deep link available that I could use? Okay, standard YouTube link. Open the video on your YouTube app. Tap, you now have a standard URL. Okay, copy the standard URL. If your goal is to feed the link into shortcut for processing, get link. Tap share. Optional deep link conversion. Use a replace text action in shortcut to replace feed into, you can now use a URL as input. No, that's not actually what we want. Let me just go ahead and say what we want, guys. What we want is a way to quickly copy URL from YouTube. Right now I have a shortcut automation that opens YouTube, but then I have to do certain actions like clicking on first recognizing that there's a live YouTube video happening, then clicking on the hamburger menu with 3 dots and then clicking on share and then copying the link, live YouTube link. Is there any way to do this more efficiently? Okay, it looks like we have something. Okay. How do I find the channel? Let me know the channel. How do I find the channel? How do I find the channel of the YouTube channel? Okay, let's do this, guys. I'm just gonna copy this. Copy. And we're gonna paste that in. Okay, so this is my URL for channel. Perfect, thanks. Why didn't you don't need a channel in this case? No, but it will change. It will change next time. Next time, correct? Okay. Okay, ask for channel ID. Example, save multiple channels in the list. Open YouTube, copy it, optimize, copy the URL. Yeah, but how do I get the channel ID? Okay. Do. Look at this URL. Look at this URL. Let's break down. This is the video ID, YouTube session identifier. If you don't know you can convert it from URL or username using one of I outlined earlier. If you want, I can create it ready to use iOS shortcut worklet. Take the channel URL, or I have a username. I have at Freedom Fusion System username. That's my channel. So let's do this. Safari. We're gonna go check. We're gonna check. Paste. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna jump on my second phone right now. So you're not seeing that my second phone, but on my second phone, I'm opening up ChatGPT and I'm opening up that steering up the pot automation, the same chat window on ChatGPT. So this way I could quickly see exactly the steps. And while I'm looking at the steps on the second phone, I'll be executing the following steps that you see over here. So we're gonna basically we're just quickly automating the whole process of letting everybody know that I'm going live with workshops and blasting that across socials and doing this real quick. So the first thing what we're doing, we're trying to get the channel ID from YouTube. So this way we could constantly have the correct live channel ID blasted, shared with the rest of the people. Now, I could just take that, but not just a channel ID, not just the channel link, but the actual live video itself. So, and since live video constantly changing, this is what we need to do. We need to grab the channel ID. And to do that, we're gonna follow the following steps. We're gonna open up Safari. We're gonna go to this one. So like this, and then request desktop, site, view page source, view source, search for channel ID. That is going to be the existing ID. So this is on iPhone, but like, okay, so we're going to go to Safari. So, and let's see, is this even a shortcut? Okay, we'll just go here in Safari. We're quickly opening this up. And this is not necessarily shortcut. So we're just going to go back. We can't really view page source. Let's see, can we grab the view page source on the desktop? We can, but over here, I don't think so. I don't think we can. But let's see if we were just to shortcut. So, okay, so right now what we see is the channel, but okay, so we can't really do it. Option B, go to this thing and copy, then paste. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. We're gonna go to this place over here, and we are going to Safari, and we're gonna paste that in. Paste and go. Your channel ID identifier. Yeah. No, we don't want that. Like, this is what happens when you use junk sites. You know what? I don't like that either. You can't even do anything on that. Forget about that. So we'll use the next option. Build a live URL. Once you have channel ID, the deep link. Okay. iOS shortcut usage. You can now feed the live URL. Action text, insert live action clip, username. If you want, I can draft the complete shortcut. You know, forget about this, doing it this way, guys. We're just doing it. We're gonna do it the easy way. Let's see if we could do it. Actually, let me see if I could construct a shortcut to grab that, to extract that from there. Can you build a shortcut to extract from username, and get channel ID, Let's see. Yes, we can build that. Ask for you. So we're gonna do this. Replace username with the result. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get content of URL, extract channel ID. Okay. Get return web page source. Okay. And action channel ID pattern. Match reg. We could probably do that. Build live URL. I mean, this is still too complicated. I just technically need the URL. Yeah, I think that's way too much, guys. So we're probably not even gonna bother doing that either. I will just get the ID. Let's just assume that you got the ID, guys, and did it quickly. Right click the view source button and managed to get the ID. And we're gonna skip that for now. And we're just gonna hit this button over here, share. And we're gonna just open up the automation shortcut, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna share this to share the URL with open YouTube, open shortcut, and then I'm just gonna do this. Watch. I'm gonna do input. Ask for input. Type type copy live link, live URL from YouTube. Okay, and then we're gonna execute this. So open YouTube and share. Okay, copy live URL from YouTube. Okay, cool. So, and then we're gonna do this. Let's do it like this. And we're gonna do if let's take a look at another automation. So this way we could just reuse some of the stuff, guys. So this way we're not really wasting any time. We're just going back to here, and we're gonna just reuse this. We're gonna reuse it. I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna go ask for input. We're gonna paste below. Yo sis, spice up your buy link. Well, we're gonna change that. Let everybody know. We're gonna change that to, yeah. We're gonna do this. Copy it. And let me do this, guys. I'm just gonna talk and copy the clipboard from the iPhone. Let me think what we want to say. We want to say, Yosis, copy live link. Let everybody know about your life. So that's what we're gonna do. Let everybody know about your life. Okay. So that was copied. Boom. Why is it not pasting? Paste. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me see. Copy again. Okay, boom. That's cool. All right. Let everybody know about your life. Okay, guys. Select. Paste. Now let's do that. We're gonna move this thing here. Open up your YouTube and share your workshops. Let's move this thing here. I bet. Okay. Copy live URL from YouTube. Then we're gonna go here, copy, copy, and then we're gonna paste. Done. Let's give it more instructions. It wasn't clear. So we got the URL, but copy layer, click on. We're gonna do this. Click on, click. Three dots. Then share button. Okay, so we're gonna run that again. I bet. Click on three dots. Copy live. Okay, the ordering was kind of messed up, guys. So we're gonna modify that again. Let's do that again. So YouTube over here. Let's do that. All right, bet. Click on three dots, then share button. Copy live. Copy. Share button, then copy link. Share button, then copy link. Let's just do this. So click on the three dots, then share button, then copy link. Then share button, then copy link. Now we just needed to paste it here. But let's do it like this. Let's do it let's do show alert. Let's spice it up a little bit. And we're gonna do share your live. Okay. Let's share your live link. Click on the three dots. Then share the button. So hold on again. I'm gonna need to run it again, guys. Okay, I bet. Now, then click on three dots. You don't really see the three dots. Yeah, you know what? Instead of doing that, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something better, guys. We're gonna do copy. Let's spice it. No, we're gonna do something better. Let's spice it up. Show notification. Let's spice it up. Show notification. Click on three dots, three vertical dots. Vertical dots. Then click, then share button, then copy link, like this. Let's do it again. All right, bet. Okay, cool. Let's show you live link. Actually, because I'm on Zoom, you don't really see the notification. So let's do that. Copy like this, paste below, and we're gonna do like this. Click, and we're gonna do like this. Yeah, we could spice it up a bit later inside of automation. So open up your thing. Let's click on 3 vertical dots, then share button, then share button, then copy link. Share button, then copy link. Okay, cool. Now let's continue where we left off. Okay, so okay, so what do we want to do? We want to get clipboard. Let's do get clipboard. Clipboard. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna paste that. Paste that. Well, let's open up threads. Open up app. Open up app. Let's do. We're gonna open up. I guess we'll open up Insta. Let's just. Well, let's do threads. Although we could do cross posting automatically to threads and Insta and to Pinterest and Reels all at the same time, but we're just gonna do this way. So, okay. So we're gonna get clipboard. Now let's do this. I bet. Let's share your live link. Click on 3 vertical dots. Okay. And click share, copy. Okay. Okay, so threads opened up. Good. Now now we need to post that to threads. So we gotta hit plus button and we gotta paste here. And then we gotta say something. Join me live in a Freedom Fusion Flip workshop. Okay, so that's kind of what we want to do, but we kind of want to do it automatically, semi-automatically. We want to get guided to do that. Okay, so and technically we want to do it. Threads doesn't like when you just post links. I mean, it could do it, but we also want to add a topic over here, like stay-at-home mom, for example, and we want to be consistent with that topic, guys, whenever creating those workshops. But we want to but we also want to do it in a way where we are not just being super consistent. Like if you are consistent, people get to see your workshops, but also you want to be across different topics as well. So to do that, let's think about it. What is the best way for us to accomplish this? Well, let's think. We could either do this and post with this thread like that, and don't tag along any other threads. Remember, the more threads that you stack on top, the easier it's going to be for you to break through the ideal customer profile. They're going to be able to see what you're cooking up and going to trust you more. But how do you do this? How do you do this with existing video? What is the best way to do that? Well, for now, let's just do this most basic thread like this, but it's straight to the point, it's straightforward. But we're going to extend it a little bit more. For now, let's just kind of take this. This is what we want to post. I'm not going to hit post button, but what we're going to do, this is what we need to do. We need to open up thread and we need to prescriptively like add all this other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's go back to chat. And over here, I'm just going to add text. I'm gonna say get clip. So I'm gonna include this, paste, join me live in a Freedom Fusion workshop, and where we build AI automations for digital moms, but we're gonna make it variable. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna make it that variable, so this way it's not the same exact thing. It's different topics, but it's different titles. But let's kind of first select the variable. Let's pick that get clipboard over here. So there we go. Now get clip. So join me. Now let's do show results. Show content real quick. We're gonna show text. Okay, now let's do clipboard again. We're gonna just copy that and we're gonna paste below. We're gonna get clipboard. And then we're gonna open up threads. Okay, cool. I kind of like that. Let's go. Open up YouTube. I bet. Cool. Let's share your live link. Click on 3 vertical dots, then share button, then copy link. Okay. Join me. Okay, I didn't do that. Let me kind of run it again. Okay. And then later we could even skip this step. Guys. Let's share your live link. Click on 3 vertical dots, etc. Join me live. So as you can see, it constructed this message. Now I'm gonna go ahead and okay. It already opened up the thread, but I'm gonna go ahead and paste that in. Now, did it open up? Hold on, let me close the threads, guys, and see what's going on. So right now we copied. Did we get the clipboard? No, we didn't copy to clipboard. We got to copy to clipboard. Okay, copy. Let's do that again. All right, bad. Let's share your live link. Okay, click on 3 vertical dots. And I'm just gonna copy that link. But yes, you guys get the idea. Join me for the Fusion Flip workshops. This is I'm gonna hit plus. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we are almost there, guys. Now let's do something else, because I could hit post, but let's go a little further. Let's introduce. Tell us which we're gonna do. Dictate text. Okay, and we're gonna say get clipboard. Then we're gonna say let's take. Let me just take a look at the other automation that we have shortcuts, and I'm just kind of looking on the other phone to see. Okay, so I think I know what we do, guys. We're gonna quickly set variable to dictate a text. We're gonna do set variable to dictate a text. Okay. Okay. Let's run that again. Done, done. Test, test, test. Okay, it kind of moved too fast. Let's do wait. Wait to return. Let's do copy. Paste below. Let's run it again. All right, all right, all right. So let me run it on my iPhone to see my secondary iPhone to see if it's actually gonna produce anything. And okay, this is what it's gonna be all about. Today I'm gonna be presenting a new way of doing things. Hello, hello. So we got a Bashdara game developer with us. Okay, it's definitely guys working on another phone where I did this, the dictate feature. I'm gonna hit stop. Okay, so it's definitely guys working. So let's continue where we were left off. So dictate text works and it shuts off automatically. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy text. We're gonna get that set variable. Ooh. We're gonna do set variable to dictated description. Description. We're gonna say desk just to make it super easy. Okay, guys. So we are setting that set variable to desk. Then we're gonna let's do show. So we're gonna grab this automation, and we're gonna let's just convert it. Let's convert that to text. Copy, and we're gonna do clear, and we're gonna do description. I'm gonna say convert that. It's into friendly invite into my YouTube workshops. Freedom Fusion Flip workshops. Workshops. Format it. Format it. Format it. Put threads. Make sure put threads.com. Make sure to stay within limit to stay within character limit. Okay, so we don't want to have more than 500 characters, guys. And then we're gonna include. Then we're gonna include the link. But the first thing what we're gonna do. Yeah. I think what we need to do, yeah, I think this is it. So we're gonna create the description, click on 3 vertical, then share button, then copy link, dictate text, set variable desk to dictated text, convert this into friendly comment. We're gonna do wait to. We're gonna do wait to return, unpin, wait. Let's open up ChatGPT. Yeah, I think this is gonna do everything correct, and it's gonna copy everything properly. Okay, we're just gonna take this. It. That's the URL. YouTube. URL. It. And we're gonna do X over here. Boom. Now we're gonna do show text. Let's fit that into ChatGPT. Show text. Get clear. Clipboard. Yeah, let's open up ChatGPT. But first we're gonna let's do alert. Open up ChatGPT. Such invite spiced up. Just for the great aesthetics. ChatGPT. ChatGPT, where are you? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna open that, and we after show content, copy content, clipboard. So let's just select variable. Let's copy that. Copy content to clip. ChatGPT. Okay, I kind of like that. Oh, ChatGPT over here. This here. And yeah, let's feed context into it. So let's feed ChatGPT. ChatGPT, where are you? ChatGPT. And then chat configuration. No, we don't want to do that. We don't. ChatGPT. Yes. Ask ChatGPT. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do this. Do this. Open ChatGPT. And then we're gonna do select variables, and we're gonna pick text. Let me see, does it make sense? So we got text. So we dictated the whole thing. I think so. I think so. What we did is we dictated the text, we combined it together, and then we took the copied content of that text. We copied the whole thing on clipboard, and then I think we need to do get clipboard. Now what we're gonna do is here. Let's do start conversation with ChatGPT. Start action. ChatGPT search. Run. I bet. This case, test, whatever. And load. Did it load? Tell me that it loaded. Um, So that didn't really do anything, but let's do again this. Let's do shortcuts. Let's do this. It's gonna open up like this initially, guys. So I'm just gonna hit OK, share, copy. Okay. Then okay. So that didn't really do anything. Okay, so let's do this. Let's jump into, let's remove the wait to return for now. And we're gonna go here. ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT. What would you like to ask ChatGPT? Let's do paste. Use the threads ready version of your invite under typical characters. Okay. Let's take a look at another automation, how we do this. So we're asking ask ChatGPT an actual message, okay? Copy ask ChatGPT to clipboard, okay? And we are not starting the new chat. Okay. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Okay. And you create a personalized response that is clipboard ready ready for copy and paste into a thread with nothing extra. Into a thread with nothing extra. And then let's select a variable. clipboard. Sure that this thread's ready. Message without anything extra. Then we're gonna do, yeah, let's do that. It looks like it butchered it. Let's do continuous chat. Okay. So here's a threads ready chat. It needs to be completely ready for paste. Okay. That is very good. Okay. That's very good. So let's just go ahead and add. Probably we don't need the ChatGPT. We're just gonna copy clipboard. Copy clipboard. Open threads. Paste description in. Okay. Now let's do this. All right, bet. Let's share your live link. Okay. It's still kind of butchered it. And it didn't open it. Didn't open threads. Okay. We're just gonna run that again. Oh, we need to get rid of that. Copy. You're logged out. Please open the chat to log in. What? Okay. There's more bugs, guys. Let's do ChatGPT. We're gonna close that out. We're gonna do again. So it's opening a ChatGPT now. Taking too long. Taking too long. You're logged out. Please open. We may need to have open ChatGPT. Okay. Info. Don't say here's a threads ready. Chat. It needs to be completely ready. Don't say here's a threads ready. Chat. It needs to be completely ready. This should be easy. Okay. You're logged out. Please open the chat app to log in. So, okay. Copy, ask ChatGPT. Okay. Probably been pasted. Now we're gonna inject this extra thread in it. We're gonna give it additional instruction, guys, to edit right under the link so people can understand what this workshop is. This is gonna be like thread stacking, introducing thread stacking within the automation. So this way you don't have to remember which thread to add, so people quickly see that. Okay, paste the description in, and then we're gonna do, okay. So let me think about that. We're gonna need to include that as text variable for the thread. So this is how it's gonna work. The thread's text variable is gonna include set variable, and then we're gonna include text. Thread invite threads stacked. We're just gonna call it stacked thread. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna include text. Let's do this text. We're gonna include paste like this, and we're gonna do variable text. Then let's do this like this, like this, and we're gonna do wait, copy, let's do paste below, do show alert, show notification, opening threads, opening threads. Yeah. It's gonna do copy, paste below. Now we're gonna do copy, paste below. We're gonna say click on thread. Click on thread, and then hit paste. And I'll show you what I mean by that, guys. So what we're gonna do, hit the clipboard, click on that, and then hit paste. Okay, I think this is gonna be good. Really good, fast paced, super easy. let's stack your thread with more powerful thread that invites others, that clarifies your workshops. Okay, so we're gonna do this below. Cool. Click on thread, and then okay. So let's see. Let's take a look at that. Okay, share, copy. Okay, etc. Let's open up to make sure. I probably don't need to open up ChatGPT, but right now, okay. Okay, paste the description in. I think we skipped a step. So what we really need to do is we need to give it a weight. Okay, threads pasted from shortcut. Okay, so I kind of had to hold the button and do that, guys. But we could probably wait it. I wonder if I could move somewhere. Yeah, I think we could wait it. Okay, so let's just say I posted that thread and I hit post. But I still need to instruct that. I'm gonna instruct this. I need to say that. But let's stack your thread with more powerful thread that clarifies your workshop. Done. Click on thread and then hit paste. So I'm just gonna paste now. Boom. Okay, cool. So the stacked function worked. Okay, cool. Click on thread. Done. Okay. So this is what I meant to say. This is where you hit on. This is where it would, after you do this workshop, it goes like this. And let's see, will it work? Yes, it did. Okay, so the stacking functionality worked. And as you can see, this is a stacked thread. Boom. Right, so it's a stack thread that clarifies, but typically, sometimes thread will block you if you just paste the link. So you need to add a clarifier. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a clarifier. But first we're gonna do the post. We're gonna let it know, let's stack your show, click paste. Description, opening threads. Then, okay, paste description into your thread. And hit post. Okay, boom, we can hit that. Let's stack. Now let's increase your chances even more. Okay, let's stack your thread with more powerful thread that clarifies your workshops to increase your chances. Yeah, okay, and hit post. Okay, so let's do show alert, show notification. We're gonna need to add some ASMR factors as well. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna do, let me think, what can we do? I think what we could do is, yeah, we'll paste it over here, paste below. Congrats. Congrats. Now people know about your workshop. But we're not done. But we're not done. Okay. Let's stack it. So like this. Okay, paste description to thread, and now text, text, text. Now we're gonna include clarifier. Okay. We're gonna include clarifier. We're gonna have to remove that. Like this is only temporarily, guys, inside of text. All of those texts are gonna be injected into notes, and notes is gonna be pushcart is gonna be populating notes with variables. So you could do this remotely from a hub phone. So this way you don't have to like worry too much about it. We're just doing it quick and adding it for now as a thread. But essentially later I'll show you how to tap into more like a spreadsheet, that kind of stuff, just to make it easier for you to connect it to Notion, that kind of stuff. But this is just to make it easier, so this way you could understand. But right here, what we want to do, we want to add, I'd almost want to say we want to remix it again. But this time, the way we want to remix it is, let me think. I'm thinking we could probably remix it by sniping entire thread and kind of explaining what the thread is all about. We could do it this way, although I kind of don't want to do that. That's extra too many steps. But we could introduce optical character recognition to scan for threads content and just pick whatever the main thing. But because we already know about this thread, like what this is, it just makes it super easier for us to kind of like threads is really smart. If you overdo it too much and they're gonna see that it's the same link, they're gonna punish you, and they don't like that. Like threads doesn't like this. So ideally we want to include some context. We want to include a unique randomized kind of message over here on top, and I think we could do something. Let's see. If we do ChatGPT thing, for now we'll do just basic stuff, guys. We'll do that later, but for now we'll just check out this workshop. It's fire. Yeah, no. For more info about our workshops, and what kind of skills, what kind of hybrid skills you will learn. See this thread below. Now, what we could do, we could technically, yeah, we don't want to do too much spicing up, guys. I think we're done. But we could do the same, repeat the same function what we did over here, but and do continuous chat, where we copy that to clipboard, and we set the variable for it. Yeah. We don't even need to show it when it's run. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do like this. Above. It's above. Below. Stack thread. Ask, can you make sure that it's threads ready? Message without any extra ink. Don't say there's a thread ready. It needs to be completely ready to paste. This will be secondary thread under the main thread, but so it's going to be for more info about workshops. Copies the clipboard. Copy clipboard again. The bow. This one we're not even going to run that. We're going to run show one initially just to see, and then later on we could turn it off. Click on thread that was published, that was just and then hit paste. On your on posting your stacked thread, inviting stacked workshop invite thread. So now we kind of did it like this. Okay, so let's just see whatever. I bet. Let's boom. Copy, link, 3 dots. Let's spice it up. Let's open ChatGPT. Okay. It's just it's gonna come back supposedly now. Okay. So I think we skip the step. We need to say hit plus button and then paste the description. But for now we just continue. Done. Let's see. Did it do anything? Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. The automation actually did run fully. We just need to wrinkle out the steps for where we say, okay, hit the description. plus. Copy. Just gonna do paste above. Hit plus sign to create a thread. See, is there easier way? Share with apps. Share content. Stack thread with apps. It only does it with Insta, but that's fine. So we're doing it this way. So congrats, now people can know about your workshop, but we're not done. Okay, we're not done. Let's do copy stack. Okay. I think this is looking good, but we need to let people know that we are over here. We actually need to say opening up ChatGPT. Please wait. Copy. Paste above. ChatGPT. Please wait. Spice up your post follow-up thread. Okay. So opening up ChatGPT, please wait until you see to spice up your post. I think we could probably put like a loader or something. But opening up, please wait. Now then copy, asterisk, click on thread that was published, and then paste, and then hit paste and post. Okay, so I think for this, let me do this. So the thread that was published is this, and can I get copy link? I could do copy link. Okay, cool. So I think I was thinking about maybe expanding that a little further, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit, we're gonna do this quote, and don't slip on this. So we're gonna boost it up a little further. We're gonna say click on, yes. So click on thread that was published, that was just published, and then hit paste and post. I wonder if I should if I should just copy that thread and yeah, and publish that thread somewhere else. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like this idea. Maybe pasting this thread even in another app, in another place where people get to see that. But for now, this is good. But let me see. Maybe we could have a room for that somewhere else. Where people get to see that. But for now, this is good. So I think this is good. Click on thread that was, and then hit paste And right, that was power. And right under it, hit and paste. Hit paste and post. Congrats on posting your Stacked workshop. Invite thread. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm thinking maybe we should repost it again, but yeah, maybe we should repost it again. Although I'm skeptical, I think we should just introduce another YouTube post as well. But this thread is not going to be super seen unless it's kind of stacked somewhere else a bit more. So we're going to copy the thread. Now let's copy this thread. Let's do this. Copy this thread, copy. Let's do copy original thread. Original thread. And to do that, it's going to be like this. Before we copy, I think it's going to be too complex. I'm thinking maybe we need to include a time. Well, time should already be happening. In a remix message, we could include a time, but this is good, guys. I think this is good. The only thing what I'm thinking is we may want to post that on YouTube as well. Okay, so we're gonna post that on YouTube. This is so when we copy this URL, we really could do something like this and create post. So let's do that. Create post. So we're gonna do create post. And to do that, can I actually create a post with a thread in? Let's analyze that. I believe I can create post. Let me do that. Yes, let me do it like this. I kind of like that. For more info, for more info, for more info, see this. So I could do for more info. Let me just test this right now, guys. For more info, see this thread that clarifies. Thread that clarifies this workshop. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna take that link and we're gonna post that in. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, so it does allow you to post a thread, but does it? I mean, kind of does, it doesn't at the same time. For more info, see this. Let's do, can I post? Can I, when I make posts, on YouTube, can I include a link like this to thread? Will it work? Let's say, yes, you could paste thread like YouTube will keep the link clickable so anyone, it won't show threads preview. If you wanted to, you could shorten it, another shorten. Okay. So let's do this, guys. Let's take this thread. First of all, let's check to see if we could see that. And does it load? Yes, it does. Does it show up like this? Let's do that. Okay. Something went wrong. It's as if it didn't like the link. So let's see. Is there something that we could do extra? No, it just doesn't like link. I don't think it likes links in posts. Let me see. I'm just gonna delete that for now. Post activity. Okay, share an image to start caption contest. No. Token app. Some Freedom Fusion automations. That save tons of time on workshops. Feel free to check. Let's take a look and do this. I think we're relatively close, guys. So introduce kind of a remixer functionality, and in addition to remix functionality, we introduced post. Well, post we're gonna introduce now, but yeah, I think we almost there. So let's do this. So we're gonna go manage. We're gonna go here. So I think no matter what, we wanna add it into. We're gonna do it here. Post. Yes. Okay, I think post definitely is gonna be, yeah, it's just an extra low effort thing, but it's gonna produce good results for us. Shortcuts. because we already have it in clipboard. Okay, let's open up to make your invite. Spy stop. Make sure that without any extra info, don't say here. Okay. I think we need to split it into let's post this into I think when we clicking on that link, we need to yeah, I'm just thinking the placement. Where is a good placement for it? I think this is where it needs to be further down. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna kind of replicate the same thing quickly, but like this. Choose, we're gonna copy this. I bet. Now let's just, yeah. Let everybody know. Theo says let's share. Let's share your live on YouTube post as YouTube as YouTube post. The leads even more to increase more lead for you. Okay, so now we're gonna open up. Okay, I'm just thinking maybe doing this in the beginning, copying the uh, No, I think it's good. We're gonna open up YouTube. YouTube. Open YouTube. Let's share your live link as a post. As a post. Is below. Click on three vertical dots, then post. Share a post. I think it was like this. Then create a post. Then create a post. Let's share your link as a post. Click on three. Let's share your live. Now we're gonna paste. Paste. Link here. Paste. Paste. Click on text field. And then we're gonna do copy clipboard. on letting everyone know. Click on three vertical dots and share post, then create a button. Text field and then hit in the post. In the post description box. And hit post. Okay, so right now this is a time that it may get confusing because it's taking a little bit of time to come back. So probably before this time I need to put like a please wait or something. Plus sign to create a thread. Oh, by the way, it looks like we already got some heart. I guess people already following. As you can see, this thing is already working, guys. So we're gonna hit plus sign. This one is already kind of recreated thread before, so that doesn't count. Nothing to do with. Let's cancel that for now and hit plus sign. Plus sign. Just don't save. Plus sign. There we go. Okay. Let's rerun that again. Plus copy. So to make your invites by step, this is where I need to say please wait. Like 10 seconds. Plus description into your thread. Stack your thread with more powerful thread that clarifies your workshops. So I should have ideally hit post already, but I'm not doing it because I already posted it. But right now it's coming up with another one. For more info about the workshops and hybrid skills, check out this thing. Done. So basically, click on thread that was just published and right under it, hit paste. So that's cool. I'm just, this is the thread that was just published. I would typically go about it like this, and I would hit paste. When you're running those workshops, none of this stuff is here, guys. That's because I'm already here. For more info about the workshop, hit paste. And if I was to hit paste, the entire thread would be under there. Okay. Let's share your love as your YouTube post, as your life as your YouTube post to increase more leads. I bet. Let's share, make us a post. Okay. Click on the text field in the post description and hit paste. Click on the text field. Congrats on letting know about it. Share and hit post. Okay. So I'm not gonna hit post, but I think you guys understood. But what can we do? I'm just gonna hit post actually, and I'm gonna see if it's just for the ha-has. I'm gonna see if it managed to. Shorts. I'm gonna see what happened. Posts. If it works. Okay, YouTube works. Threads, when I included that, doesn't really work. So I can't really do the cross posting this way of threads like that. But what I'll do is now I'm gonna delete that. Actually, I'm gonna delete the other one. Like this. Notice the difference how this one is spiced up with emojis, that kind of stuff. Now let's go ahead and increase that automation. And so right now everything looks like it's working. Let's just include, wait 1 second. Let's open up spiced up. Please wait. Let's do notification. Notification. Copy. Paste the bow. Please wait. Wait. ChatGPT to process your spiced up description. So now, yes, I believe it all looking great. Now let's grab that content and open FUD. Let's increase this even more and blast that into threads and your YouTube live as your YouTube post to increase more leads for you. Okay, we're gonna do copy this and we're gonna do paste below. Say let's share your live as YouTube as FUD post. Increase even more leads for you. Okay. Now we're gonna open up. FUD is a community where you could create guides, workshops, that kind of stuff. So if you're not a FUD subscriber yet, definitely guys subscribe. You're gonna get so much tea. So now we're gonna open up FUD. Then we're gonna say paste below. Yeah. Let's open up FUD. Click on me. That's the quickest way for me to schedule this. I could possibly schedule this on live workshop, but then it would have to be like a combination of both iPhones and YouTube. So ideally, and we could work that out as well, integrate that as well to increase leads even more. So this way you go live on FUD as well simultaneously. But right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna just say open FUD, click on me. No, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna open up the guide. We're gonna get direct URL. Open. Yes, I could do that. Okay, cool. Open FUD. Let's see how it behaves. Then click open. So we're gonna say click open, copy. And then we're gonna do this. Open and FUD. Group chat. Open, FUD. And that. Okay. Open. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something else. We're gonna paste that in. ChatGPT. Yeah, clipboard. Clipboard. And then say paste. That in. Is your description. Now click on send message field. Send message. To to send message. Then click click on allow message. The FUD. Send. Send. Let's see. Okay. Let's click on. Let's share your life. Okay. Copy link. Let's open up ChatGPT to make it spiced up. That's cool. So right now you're not seeing notifications, but on my iPhone without Zoom, it will show notifications popping up on top right corner. So hit the plus sign to create a thread. I'm just gonna hit done, click paste description into a thread. Okay, done. Let's stack your thread. Okay, we're gonna skip that. We already know how to do that, guys. Let's stack your thread. But this is where we need to open up. So this is a stacked thread. Click on thread that was just published and right under it, hit paste and post. Okay, so we're done with this. Let's share your live as your YouTube post to increase more leads for you. Okay, let's share your link as a post. Okay, create post. Description. Paste. Come out, hang out with me live in Freedom Fusion Flip workshops. it posted it. Okay, now congrats on letting everyone know about your workshop. Okay, yes, let's show you live on FUD to increase even more leads for you. I bet. Okay, let's open up top on. Click open on top right corner. Then click open in FUD. Okay, open in top right corner. Then click open in FUD, click open group chat. So we're gonna open that. Okay. Click on send message. Click paste. Then click allow paste to FUD. Fire, guys. Absolutely fire. Yes. Like that. Let's go ahead and do the same exact thing here with, let's take it up a notch further. Imagine there's 26 people enrolled that could see this. And I have close to 400 subscribers over here on FUD. So what does that mean? That means there's other guides that people are part of that are very good, that people could jump in, that have a lot more followers. So for example, I have this one over here, and I could do the same exact thing. So watch here. We'll do building on design to help digital mime save time and create freedom. So I could post that here, but I'm not going to do it now because the thing is, guys, look, you're going to have many different socials, and there's going to be your tribe. You're going to be building your tribe across different guides, especially if you're using FUD to grow your feudal kingdom. You're going to be building your tribe across different types of guides that you're building for people. So it makes sense for you to invite them into those guides, but also it makes sense for you to kind of invite people into whatever is highly relevant. But the only way you're going to develop that relevancy is if you start building those products ahead of time, create a couple of guides, and include ahead of time some of those automations. Now, because you're going to be doing consistently, it's just going to be gazillion times easier for you to, like, why did I choose threads stack? Because obviously this workshop is all about thread stacking. There's some Freedom Fusion automations as well here that we're building, but this is super relevant for promoting workshops, and it's well within the theme of thread stack. Now, can I include other guides where I could post to? Absolutely. But for the simplicity, for the purpose of simplicity, we're going to introduce something else. We're going to remove the complexity of kind of overthinking too much. And we could introduce other account on threads, meaning there's another account on threads over here. Can't remove that. Cancel that. But if I really want to spice it up more, like let's say this was not enough. This is the thread that looks like this. Let's say this was not enough, and I wanted to be like, oh man, I need to thread stack my way into freedom even more and include one more thread in here. I could include one more thread, but like keep in mind, I have close to like 5,000 threads in here. And the key here is for you to pick highly relevant threads. Now, if you're doing something consistently, and you know for a fact you're running the Freedom Fusion Flip workshops, for example, that help people build their feudal kingdom and either keep it or flip it, then there's no brainer for you to pre-create a couple of threads like this, where you have everything in one offer, and basically, develop those hybrid skills around Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and of course, a couple of other platforms, and develop some of those skills further. Now, keep in mind, this was kind of a unique way of doing this, what I just did, but it's nowhere near to the amount of efficiencies that you could get once you start introducing other automations that are going to be doing things like scanning your entire workshops, for example. And I do have that automation already, but basically you scan the workshops that you already built. You scan their titles like this, and it summarizes everything on the screen and creates like a workshop, creates a description based on everything that is mentioned across those workshops over here, to create a bundled offering across all of them, letting people know, hey guys, look, I have spawned out a bunch of workshops. You may like them. Click on them. And not only that, introduce the screenshots and post the screenshots back into those chat rooms. So things like that, guys, obviously, this is like, here's a screenshot. You could include camera action, or you could include screenshot like this. And yeah, like for example, if I wanted to do threads, FAT plus threads equals money, I could go ahead and paste that. But it all has to be relevant. Like this picture needs to be relevant to whatever this text is. So how do you do this? What is the best way to do relevancy? Searching like this is not an answer. You're gonna quickly have a huge overload. You could pick like a shortcut over here and kind of search through this. But if you have lots of it, that is also not the best way, guys. So the idea is you don't want to think what to pick. The idea is you pick whatever is recent in your album, like in your recent content, you pick whatever is recent. But how is it going to be recent? Somehow you need to save something that is extremely relevant to something. So you need to figure out what it is by looking at the content on this content over here. And what you need to do, you need to categorize your albums and meta tag them. That is more advanced kind of stuff. I wouldn't recommend doing this right away, guys, especially if you have like a year and a half of content and you just have way too much content. But like you're just not doing this thing over here. You could introduce something like a very simple extenuation where you could say, also hit plus button, right? And plus button, and then pick an album and organize things, at least for the product that you're dealing with, into thread stack, into like into an album that has thread stack like this one. So this way you could have things available over here, nicely categorized. To pick that album, for you to pick something from a thread stack album and have it saved into a recent, what you really need to do, you could, if you pick something random, you may not gonna have very good results. But if you pick something random and include, but if you pick, and if you open up an album right away, the correct album at the right moment, and it says pick one of those pictures, but you don't have to like click on too many things. It just automation just opened up the album, and then you're like, oh, okay, I want this. As soon as you pick it, boom, it saves it and it's in recent. So then this way, then you go ahead and open up album and you select the recent. This is it's more effective because then you don't have to really do it. You don't have to scroll to the bottom and try to remember things. But yeah, guys, I hope this makes sense. Now, keep something in mind. This over here, like you could go further. You could go to another account over here and blast that on another account like this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up another thread like this, and we're gonna. But how would you do this? Like here's what you gotta do. To do that, you open up the thread and you copy this link, and you copy the link over here, And then this link is what you want to remix. And go to this part over here. And hit plus. And don't sleep on. Right now, you're stirring up the pot from another account. So what you really want to do is you want to get back to your original thread that you posted, which is, and to do that, you open up a thread again. You click on horizontal menu like this, copy link, okay? And then the rest is just smooth sailing. Why? In fact, we're gonna do this now. Watch. We're gonna go a little further, okay? And we're gonna do precisely this, guys. So I'm gonna close this thread. Now we have ourselves on YouTube. We have it on across two multiple media formats. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go here and we're gonna do, let's scroll up and let's do this. We're gonna, okay. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna include paste below. Paste below. And we're gonna say, let's share your life on second. Threads account. Okay. Threads account to increase even more leads for you. And now we're gonna, as soon as I say I bet, we're gonna do this. We're gonna open up, boom, threads. Say, but look, if I do this, stack thread. I didn't know how to do that. Let's see that. Will I really be able to open up stack thread? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if that's the case. That would be good. Okay, we're just gonna do I bet. Okay, say, okay, that's ChatGPT. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that I did all that. Okay. 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 I'm just gonna assume that I did all that. Okay, what happened? Did it get lost? Did it get cooked? Okay, let's show you on second thread account. Increase even more leads for you. I bet. Because couldn't find an app. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I didn't think you could do that. But let's just do this. Let's do open app. And we're gonna do threads. Threads. And we're gonna do click on your latest threads. On your latest thread. So let's just do this. Threads. Click on the bottom right icon. Click on the bottom right profile icon. And wait, click on copy. Click on your latest thread. Click on horizontal. Click on horizontal. Click on share button on your latest thread that you posted. Click on your latest thread that you posted. Scroll to your latest thread that you posted. Hit share, then copy link. Click triangle button. Probably is going to be better. Horizontal. Number 3 dots. And click on 3 dots. On 3 dots. And hit copy link. Now we're gonna paste that. Okay, open threads, click on bottom right profile, copy link, copy to clipboard. Three dots and click copy link. The link here and hit next. I'm gonna convert it to text. Bottom right. Bottom right profile. Second. Scroll to your latest thread that you posted and click on three dots and click copy. Scroll to your latest thread that you and click copy. Ah, okay. We mean as soon as we click copy, we may not even ask to do anything here, but we could wait. Yeah, we could wait. Copy text. Okay, copy content to clipboard. Let's see. Yeah, I think maybe we'll just this one. It adds an extra step, but probably it's just gonna be better if we copy the content. So do a check to see if it was copied or not, but I'm too lazy to do it now. I think it's just gonna be, we're gonna ask for copy content. Let's do 3 seconds. And we do then we're gonna do paste below. Let's do open ChatGPT. So we're gonna copy this text. Make sure that it's thread ready for message without any extra info. Don't say anything extra. So I need to reference that thread, but I need to make it a bit different. So I'm thinking if I say this, I don't really want to say that. So I'm just gonna say copy this. Paste below, German fill this live URL, and we're gonna copy this. is the thread to, let's clear that up. I'm not sure if this is, can you make sure that it's threads ready? It needs to be completely ready for paste. So what we're gonna do, so we copy into clipboard, then we're saying, join me live for the Fusion Flip workshop where we build AI automation for digital mount. That this is a thread URL for more info. Mix it up with, okay. So this way it has a differentiation factor for the second thread. Now copy to clipboard. Open up thread. Second threads profile by double clicking on your profile pic on bottom right. Plus, click to create. And hit paste to stack your threads. Primary. So open up your second threads profile by double clicking on your profile pic on the bottom right corner. Click plus to create new thread and hit paste to stack your threads from primary threads account, and then and click post. And click post. Okay. So I think this is good. Now we're probably gonna need notification. Over here we're not including any remix, but ChatGPT is gonna do. Can you make sure that it's thread ready with extra info? And keep in mind, this is for secondary threads account, which will be referencing threads account thread. So can you make sure that it's thread ready message without any extra? Keep in mind this is for any extra within threads limits, within threads description post limits, description post limits. Keep in mind this is for secondary threads account, which will be referencing my primary threads account. Sure, my audience are bougie boss moms and digital sis. Don't say in here. Don't say here's the thread. Here's the thread ready chat. It needs to be completely ready for paste. Okay. Without any extra info within threads description. Also keep in mind this is secondary threads account, which will be referencing my primary threads account containing my Fusion flip workshops. Ensure my audience are bougie boss moms and digital sis. Can you make sure that this thread's ready message with any? Okay. Complete ready for paste. Ask. To application. ChatGPT. GPT. Please wait. Let's stir up the pot. Stir up the pot. Okay. Second threads account. Please wait. Let's stir up the pot with second threads account. Okay. Threads. Congrats for increasing for cross posting from your second threads account. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Okay. I think this is good. Okay. Skipping all the parts of stacking. Join me where we'll build automation design, YouTube Live, threads. For more info about workshop, the hybrid skills to learn. See. Stop somewhere. Okay, guys, I think we're almost ready, but I think this was the part that was missing. I had to use this. That's why when I scroll to the latest thread, I click copy. I waited for 3 seconds, then copied content into clipboard, and then copied text into clipboard. So paste the link here. Oh, let's do this. For text, clipboard. I think get clipboard. Okay. Where is clipboard? Copy content to clipboard. Get clipboard. Ask for ask text with I'm just gonna put clear clipboard. Yeah, I think we are ready to execute it again. We could probably utilize different workshops, shortcuts for this, and then just package them because this one is kind of a grown big. But let's see. Let's share you live. Whatever. Okay, we didn't click the share live. Let's just do it again. like that. Okay. Copy. Okay. Put it in. The mixer is, let's open up and make sure you invite it. Okay. For us to create a thread, etc. Boom. So now I'm just gonna cancel. Wait. Okay, paste description in your threads and hit post. Let's stack your thread. Okay, cool. Do that. Fix this up. The automation kind of got messed up. It should have been FUD. Just kind of go scroll. We're gonna scroll through. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is good. It worked. Okay, guys, this whole automation worked. Why did FUD screw up? Let's see. See, why did it screw up? I'm gonna go to FUD. Open URL. Okay, so this part but was supposed to be open up. Yeah. Let's do that again. I think it was supposed to open up. Just close out. Let me close out everything. YouTube. Let me close out threads. Just remove that. So we'll reset everything to 0. That's Safari, ChatGPT, TikTok, closing out. Okay, let's do it again. ChatGPT at all. Just, I think, yeah, we don't really need to open it, guys. We could do it without ChatGPT. Right now it's getting the info. Okay, what happened? How come I didn't get the info yet? Come on. Do I need to close the ChatGPT? I'm gonna close it and come back. Okay, I figured something was up. Running into some bugs. Open YouTube. Click on. Let's do. Click on top right. Click on bottom right. Profile icon. Let's do it again. Okay. As you can see, it's having a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble of loading. Let's see, what is it doing? You locked out. To open the ChatGPT login. Let's do. We're gonna do, wait 1 second. We're just gonna do open, remove the ChatGPT altogether. Hmm. There we go. Paste it from shortcut. So let's just pretend it was pasted and it's no longer here. Let's pretend it's here. Stack your thread with more powerful declares. Done. Okay. And join me in film. So we got a YouTube URL, we got threads URL, we got 2 URLs in here. That was just, and this is where I would paste it in here. It's like it's above the limit. Just quickly delete it and it's within the limit. Click on threads that was just published right under. Done. Let's share your live link as your YouTube to increase. Okay. Let's share your live link as a post. Okay. Click on 3 vertical dots and share button. Okay. Okay. Click on the field and then hit. Just pretend I did that. Congrats on letting me know about your workshop. Cool. Let's unfat to increase more leads. Open on top right corner, then click open FUD. Going on, let's see again why automation is cooked. So we're gonna do collapse, expand. Drop, hit below, boom. And okay, I just need to play this part only. I'm trying to figure out a best way to only play this part. I'm thinking maybe pinning the rest of them, but that's kind of tedious. So what can I do? I could probably, can I do copy, open URL, below, expand. ChatGPT to clipboard, open URL. This is fairly trivial. So it opens up just fine. Why? How come it does it? I gotta move that here. Let's do that again. Huh? Okay, this time it worked. Cool. Okay, thread URL is missing because we never copied one. Okay, cool. I let's go ahead. Is that 4 seconds? Wait 4 seconds. Okay, let's see. Why is it? Okay, I think we're getting close. Okay. Guys, I think we're relatively close. I just need to wrinkle out like an extra payload, and I'm too cooked right now to figure it out, but we got really close. So yeah, I mean, this thing does pretty good job. Like it does a lot of things, guys, now. So it opens up YouTube. We're gonna add ASMR elements a bit later, but click on the bottom right. Okay, click on three vertical dots, share, copy, then copy link. Okay. So this message is one is a bit buggy behavior. I'll revisit that. We're getting close, guys. It's kind of back and forth. This one is cooked for sure. Guys, that's it for now. But if you follow this, it's gonna work. Um, I think this automation is fire. Just we need to fix payload, and then we can introduce additional automations that trigger um, like combinations. So in simple words, while you're live, you're gonna have a bunch of automations kicking in and stirring up the pot even more and inviting more and more people. So we could include that as well. Now, of course, you could do something like this, like quote and reposted. And I'll introduce some of those functions a bit later to stir up the pot even more. But hopefully this makes sense. And if you guys are interested in this, DM the word PAF on my Insta to get access to our ThreadStack digital power bundle to get access to those automations. Subscription is $14.99 per month. I'll see you next time.